It's another wonderful Monday morning. Grab your cup of coffee. Even grab a donut. We're in Jude 1, verse 10. And it reads, "But these speak evil of those things which they know not, but what they know naturally as brute beasts, in those things they corrupt themselves." In the context of this, Jude is speaking about apostasy. Now, apostasy is renouncing that which you used to have and used to live and accept something new or adding to it. And in this case, it's renouncing the Holy Scriptures and adding to it. Now, we could say news media has gone apostasy of news media. And what does that mean? It means they used to report the facts. They've stopped reporting facts and they start reporting their opinion. Well, that's what apostasy is. Biblical apostasy is they stop teaching or reporting the Scriptures, they stop living it, and they add to it or subtract from it, and they live what they want. Notice, I want you to notice three things: what they do not know, what they do know, and how they end up. What they do not know, it says, but these speak evil of these things which they know not naturally. In other words, evil speaking does not have to be malicious or mean. Evil speaking can be very kind, gentle, and seem very loving. Evil speaking doesn't have to be nasty. It just needs to contradict the Word of God. But what do they know? But what they know naturally as brute beasts. Now, brute beast does not mean they're going to become a caveman living or they're going to live like an animal, although it can include that. But really, what brute beast is, the idea is they learn religiously instead of in a relationship with God through the Word of God. They learn without God is the whole idea of brute beast. In other words, they're learning your truth rather than the truth, which becomes important. And what they end up living in those things, they corrupt themselves. Corrupt includes the idea of moral decay, accepting those ungodly things along with godly things. In other words, they mix together. It's like iron and clay, which cannot stand, it falls. Because iron and clay don't mix. Truth of God and secular learning does not mix. That's why it's important to read the Scriptures. That's why Joshua 1:8 says, "This is the book of the law, shall not depart from your mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest do according to all that is written therein, for then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and thou shalt have good success." So we need to make sure we're reading the Scriptures, we're learning from God. It's very important. Make sure your learning comes from the Word of God. All things should be applied to the Word of God. This is Pastor Bart Getz from Farmington Baptist Church. Have a great week. God bless.